Only on Fox tonight, a legal battle between a farmer in Winnie and TXDOT. It could make its way to the Supreme Court next week and possibly impact property owners all over the country. Fox 26's Randy Wallace reports from Winnie with the impact that it could have on just so many people.
So far, appellate courts have sided with the state of Texas, not the owner of this property in Winnie.
We own about 600 acres, and then we lease about 300 acres from my mother's estate.
This property has been in Ritchie Devillier's family since the 1930s.
I actually have the deed on this parcel of land where our house is that my grandfather bought in 1938.
It's a working ranch that raises cattle. You can see Interstate I-10 in the distance.
The interstate originally was just a 2 lanes eastbound, 2 lanes westbound, with a ditch in the middle.
Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, TXDOT made it 3 lanes in each direction with a median in the middle.
23 inches of concrete, that solid impervious barrier.
When Harvey hit in 2017, Ritchie's property became a bowl for the water running off the freeway.
Because of the impoundments, the lack of drainage underneath, and then the concrete barrier on top functions just like a dam.
In 2019, Tropical Storm Imelda hit, and the property flooded again.
The first time it happened in Harvey, everyone said, well, that's a once in a lifetime event. 2 years later, it happened again. You don't get to say never anymore.
Ritchie sued TXDOT after the state refused to compensate him for all the damage.
We're not looking to get rich. We just want what is owed to us. We want them to replace what they took from us.
But a federal appeals court sided with TXDOT.
What Texas is saying is that it can take or destroy anybody's property anytime it wants without having to answer to them under the U.S. Constitution.
The Institute for Justice has taken on Ritchie's battle, maybe all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court.
It's not just Winnie, Texas. It's not just my family. This affects everyone in the country. If they can do it to me, they can do it to any of us.
The Supreme Court is expected to discuss cases this coming Tuesday. We should know if the court is going to hear this case next month. Reporting from Winnie, Randy Wallace, Fox 26 News.